Have you ever wondered how someone can vanish without a trace, leaving behind only questions that never seem to have answers? Tonight, we begin the story of a young girl who stepped out of her home one evening and never came back. No one could imagine that this ordinary night would turn into a haunting mystery. Her family waited for her return, but the hours stretched into days, and the silence grew heavier. The streets held secrets, the shadows whispered clues, and the truth seemed buried deep. Stay with us until the end, because the details you're about to hear may change the way you see every missing person story. Her name was Emily, a 17-year-old high school student with a bright smile and a gentle voice. She was the kind of girl who always helped her friends with homework, who never missed a call from her mom, and who dreamed of studying medicine one day. On the night she disappeared, Emily had told her family she was going to meet a friend just a few blocks away. It was supposed to be a short walk, a safe walk, but that walk turned into a path that no one has been able to trace completely. Her phone stopped ringing. Her friends never saw her arrive, and her family was left staring at a front door that never opened again. When Emily didn't come home, her mother called the police. At first, the officers thought it might be a simple case of a teenager staying out too late. But as the hours passed, the tone changed. The police began searching the streets, asking neighbors if they had seen anything unusual. Some remembered a car parked near the corner that night. Others thought they heard footsteps and voices in the dark, but nothing was certain. The detectives went through Emily's phone records, her social media, even the last messages she sent. Every clue they found only raised more questions. Where did she go? Who was she meeting? And why did she vanish so suddenly? The police followed every possible lead. They checked security cameras from nearby shops, but the footage was blurry and Emily's face never appeared. A few blocks away, an abandoned shoe was found, but it didn't belong to her. A witness claimed they saw a girl matching Emily's description getting into a dark car, but when pressed for details, the story kept changing. Each clue seemed to fall apart as quickly as it appeared. Detectives interviewed her friends, hoping someone knew more than they admitted, but no one had answers. It was as if the night itself had swallowed her whole. With every passing day, the trail grew colder and the questions grew darker. Weeks turned into months and the investigation slowed. The posters with Emily's face faded on street corners. The calls to the police became less frequent. Yet the family never stopped searching. They knocked on doors, handed out flyers, and begged for answers that never came. The case grew cold, but the fear stayed alive in the town. Parents began warning their children never to walk alone, and whispers of Emily's name became part of late-night conversations. Some believed she had been taken far away. Others thought the truth was hidden much closer. What remained clear was this: Emily's story was not just about one missing girl. It was a warning of how quickly a life can change and how silence can swallow the truth. Emily's case is still unsolved. Her family still waits, hoping that one day someone will speak or one piece of evidence will finally reveal the truth. For now, the silence remains the loudest part of her story. But silence should never win. Every missing person is more than a name on a poster. They are sons, daughters, brothers, and sisters. Their stories remind us to stay alert, to look out for each other, and to never ignore the smallest detail that could help bring them home. If you know anything, even something that feels small, it can make a difference. Because sometimes one voice is enough to break the silence. And that voice could be yours.